So, ladies and gentlemen, we asked Senator Warnock to attend and provide a message, but he was not available, but he really regretted it and sends his regards. But he did send us a nice video. And so please, ladies and gentlemen, your senator from the great state of Georgia, Senator Warnock.
Greetings to the 2023 Korea Defense Veterans Association Reunion and Alliance and Veterans Conference. United States Senator Reverend Raphael Warnock here. I'd like to welcome you to the great city of Atlanta. Thank you for your tremendous sacrifices and your bravery in protecting democracy and freedom in Korea and around the world. And thank you for helping to foster such a strong and dynamic alliance between our two nations. As a senator for Georgia, I see the incredible economic and cultural benefits that come from a close relationship between the United States and Korea. And that's especially true in my home state of Georgia, where you are right now. Without your dedication to strengthening the alliance of our two countries, the numerous exciting partnerships developing in Georgia would not be possible. So thank you. But my thanks are not enough. I am beyond proud to fight every day for our brave service members and our veterans in Washington. Georgia is fortunate to be home to many veterans, the second highest per capita state in the country. And it's an honor to serve and advocate for them and for you in the United States Senate. I remain committed to fighting hard for our veterans in Washington, just like you fought so hard to defend our nation. You gave us your best. You deserve our best in gratitude, advocacy, and service. And with me, you will always have it. Thank you so very much for your service. Keep the faith and keep looking up.
Again, Senator Warnock sends his regards and apologizes that he could not be here in person. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're very fortunate to have with us here today the Georgia Department of Veteran Services Commissioner, Patricia Ross. She was selected for this position in November 2021. After 25 years on active duty in the United States Air Force, Patricia retired as a colonel in October 2014. She culminated her career as the Vice Commander of the 78th Air Base Wing, Robins Air Force Base, where she led the management of facilities and equipment valued at $3.5 billion. She currently serves on 2 national boards for the Department of Veterans Affairs. She and her husband, Scott, also a retired Air Force, have 4 adult children. So, ladies and gentlemen, warm welcome for Commissioner Patricia Ross.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is definitely my honor and my pleasure to be here. I know Senator Warnock already welcomed you to the city of Atlanta, but I want to welcome you to Georgia. He talked about our strong economic ties, but I want to touch on our strong military alliance. Some of you in this room know that I come from a great military family, but also so does my husband. My father-in-law fought in the Korean War in the United States Navy. And I was just sharing with David there that I remember my dad, who was a career airman, Air Force pilot, C-130, coming back from Korea, and we always wanted to know what he was going to bring us as kids. And while my career didn't necessarily take me to Korea, albeit I definitely have it on my schedule going forward, I know what a tremendous partnership for the military. So on behalf of our 700,000 veterans here in the state of Georgia, I want to welcome you to this national conference. I think this is the perfect location for a variety of reasons. One, we have such a strong military community and connection here with our Korean Americans. Many of them, I think most of them, know me, and I always welcome them into any event that we have, and I know they welcome me into their events. Our military alliance, which has gone back the last 70 years, is, I think, stronger than it's ever been. When we talk about the state of Georgia, I know y'all went to Kia. There are probably some other things you may not be aware of. We have, of course, many Korean companies here in the state, and our governor just this week announced that for the 10th year, we're the #1 state to do business. That is, in large part, in his own words, because of the economic partnership we have with Korea. And it's mutual. It's not just Korean companies here, it's US companies there. And that brings in, quite honestly, tremendous revenue to the state. But I want to talk about just one small program that I know of, and I know many of the organizations here can speak to this, but when SK Battery moved here into Georgia, they were very focused on wanting to hire US veterans because they knew about that dedication, that work ethic that we have. And so we partnered with SK Batteries, not only with veteran service, but with our transitioning United States military at our installations here within the state, and our Guard, to make sure that our military had the opportunity to serve in such a great company. And I know that that project has gone extremely well, and they are looking to hire even more. However, the foundation of any relationship, of course, is the people. And like I said, I see many, many friends here that have been part of not just the Georgia-Korea connection, but our national connection. And so it is definitely my pleasure, my honor, and I thank you for being here in Georgia. I thank you for your continued support of Korea-United States relations, that strong partnership, not just militarily, economically, but as individuals and in friendship. So thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the conference.
Well, Commissioner Ross, thank you very much for joining us here, and thank you for those words of encouragement and welcome. So actually, when Kevin was putting together a summary of why we should have a chapter here in Georgia, it was actually 690,000. So I guess in the last year grew by, but no, but 10,000, that's fantastic. So point is, we didn't know that there were that many veterans here in the state of Georgia, so that is just amazing. So thank you very much. Okay, so the next is the afternoon session of 2 panels, and we'll start that at 1:30. So welcome to take a break, and we'll be back here at 1:30 with our panels seated and ready to go. Thank you very much.